Today, an Eagle Mountain man pleads guilty to sexually abusing 3 young girls. Prosecutors say it happened during sleepovers at his house. News 4 Utah's Rick Guerin was in the courtroom during the disturbing case and joins us now live in Provo with more. Rick?
Don, observers in the courtroom actually winced in disgust when a prosecutor read the allegations against Jonathan Nixon, and minutes later when he admitted to them. The 33-year-old Eagle Mountain resident was arrested last month on 50 charges related to sexual activity with 3 girls between the ages of 4 and 7 during those slumber parties at his home. In a plea deal, he told Judge Derek Pullen he is guilty of 6 of those charges, 1 count of sodomy and 1 count of aggravated sexual abuse of a child for each victim. The prosecutor says that Nixon never told the victim's parents that he was already a convicted sex offender.
The fact that he would do that without informing the family, hey, by the way, I've got a record, and then to open himself up to that opportunity and that access is extremely troubling.
Mr. Nixon is now facing between 35 and 45 years in prison.
The fact that we were able to craft something that he's going to be in prison for 35 some years at least is a great solace to the family. You can imagine the victims are going to be well into their 40s by the time that he gets even a chance at parole. The family is in tears, very emotional, but happy that they don't have to expose their children to the long, complicated court process. Often these cases take at least 6 months to a couple years, and then there's appeals that can go on for decades. Here's a situation where he's stepped up and he's taken accountability. They sat in court and heard him say the words guilty 6 times. That was very helpful and empathetic for them as well.
Nixon is scheduled to be sentenced on August 7th. Even if he gets the minimum amount of time, he will not get out of prison until the year 2053, when he will be 68 years old. Reporting live in Provo, Rick Guerin, News 4 Utah.